Hello everybody, welcome back to an update video from Malvern Junction. This is Raven speaking. How is everybody doing? Just to give you a quick update about myself, guys. I've actually had a couple of people came around last week from the council. The board is rolling with one or two things at the moment, so I'll feel a little bit at ease at the moment and a little bit happy because I know that's something is going to be dealt with. It's taken a long time. I've spoken to a couple of people about it, and I said I'm just not happy how people from charities like social worker referring me to one or two other charities to say, or from behalf of part of the council, which I don't work for, but they do send letters with the council logo on it, on letters, so they believe in that. Anyway, I've sorted out my mum's death certificates. I'm sorting out my application to put my name onto the rent book for this property. I'm trying to get one or two other things sorted out, but as far as I'm aware of, I know where I'm standing at the moment because I've told people that the people from charities or from part of the council, if they're doing something for me, they're either not doing an effort and making a start on it, and I've got to do the job myself, or if they are doing something, they're doing half of the jobs and they're not letting me know where I'm standing, just leaving me in a dark corner, abandoned, and I end up finding out where they left off and I've got to finish off the job, what they should be doing, and I said I'm not getting paid their wages. So that's it. That's a quick update. I've almost done a little section in the front garden for my mum because today's Mother's Day. That's my little present to my mum because I know she loves doing her gardening. I've made it a bit more presentable, tidied up, done a bit of weeding. I painted some fence panels. I'm thinking about getting another 3 and painting them because I've asked a neighbour for their opinions, have a look, and very kindly had a look and they said you've done an absolute good job on the garden there. And I said I think about expanding the fencing panel a little bit wider, twice the width to what it is now. I said so everybody can just come over, like from the other neighbours in the grove, can come over and have a look at the garden for memory of my mum. And she says, no, she says, you're doing an absolute wonderful job. She says, I can see how you got things planned out. I said, I'm going to need some more, what you might call a solar panel garden lighting. It's just like a lantern on a stick, if that makes sense. But it does look good the way how it is at the moment, but the way how I want it to be finished off by expanding, I have 1 or 2 ideas and I will get it all done. And I've got some plants as well, but I'm not going to put them in a pot, I'm just going to put them inside a garden. So it saves me extra money to pay out. I think it's 3 bags of soil for £12 or £10 for 2 bags from a supermarket. I might as well use that £12 really on some more another panel fencing or something like that. So I've got some weatherproof paint as well. I've still got loads of the tin left. I've put 2 coats on what I've done so far. I'll have enough for another 3 panels. So that's an update of about myself and the house. I do like to say a big massive thank you to many of the subscribers who have messaged me on the previous videos of 92, 94, 97 and 98. I really am very grateful and appreciated, and I cannot thank enough to many of my subscribers and followers and viewers who have sent me the condolences and understanding and kind messages to me, especially one that I've had from Kelly Ashford. I still got her message, what she has messaged me. Most people be able to view it as well, watch it write down for me. I absolutely do appreciate Kelly for your kind words and your support. Same as for Paul, Jerry. Thank you so much for your messages as well, and Anthony Dodge as well. I appreciate, my friend, the kind messages and condolences that you have sent to me. ANC RR, I'm assuming it's ANC Railroad. Thank you so much for your kind messages, and same goes for Andy T 741. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know that you are always there for me to message you. I will message you when I do get a chance. I didn't get a chance, as I said, throughout this week. Next week I've got to be upstairs sorting out the layout, and I've got my friend from Swansea. He's going to bring his trains over, but the little Tinkerbell, he's got his trains onto DCC. But it's a good job I've got a basic controller running on DCC. It's a Backman one, a Backman Easy Command DCC controller. But I'm just hoping it will work, but we'll see how we go anyway. But I'm gonna let him know. If we do have any difficulties, we need like a plan B. So if he's got a controller that he wants to bring, he's more than welcome to, but we'll sort something out anyway. With everybody who's kindly messaged me, I've had so many messages on video 92 when I've announced that my mum has sadly passed away. 2 days after she passed away, that's when I sent out an updated video. Again, I do like to say many thank you to many of my subscribers, followers and viewers for their kind messages and condolences to me. The amount of people that I've had as well from my old model railway club and my new one that I'm no longer going to anymore, because at the moment now I just want to stay at home, get things sorted out, and start my life now. I've been on my own. But as I say, when I've done the last time I've done updates about Malvern Junction layouts was on videos 90 and 91. I showed you how far I've got with the station. I've done a little bit more. I think it was the day before my mum passed away. Actually passed away. I've done a whole length of the platform of what Malvern Junction is going to be. So made clearance when the train goes from the curve straight, that's where the platform starts. Same thing on the end as well. I've done this at same distance and everything. Took a while, but I got there eventually. But yeah, I'm going to sort out the layouts. As I said, my friends from Swansea called Yoyan, he's coming back over here to see his family. He's going to come over to see me as well. I don't know how many times he'll be seeing me. But he's going to bring his trains, and I'm going to get my layouts track sorted out. I might not pin it down or anything. I'm just going to put it all together. Do a couple of sidings, so he's got 2 trains that he can run, put to one side, and I've got 2 trains that I can run and put to one side as well on the layout. But it's only when he's coming over for the Easter holiday, so it'll be really, really good to see a friend of mine come back and to start encouraging me to start running my layouts and running my trains. I have bought quite a few bits and pieces. I don't think I'll have time to show you more, but one of them was a very long time ago. This set. Now, I've purchased this, and sadly the DVD and the certificate didn't come with this, so this is no longer a good value. The box seen better days as well. There was an old receipt on here, well, not on here, but inside the box. The previous owner purchased it from the Hereford Model Centre. And I was surprised at how much I paid for it. So I paid near enough double the price of what they usually did pay. But it's a nice little train set as well. There is somebody else on YouTube, and they've got a Discord account. They're doing the budget version of the Tipfield Thunderbolts with the 1401. They've done a custom made coach with Dan's house on a truck as well, and it's also done a custom painted job of the other coach, the very first one in grey. If you see it in the movie, he's done a custom paint job. He's done a really good job, but he said he rushed it because he'd done it within a day. No matter what, he's done a good job to me. To me, he's done an absolute fantastic job. But if he spent a bit more time on it, he would have been a lot more happier. But I did say to him on Discord, I said, for what you've done there, I said, it's okay to me. I said, you've done really well, to be honest with you. Also, my latest loco, this is the final loco that I've purchased, if you bear with me. I purchased the rest of the amounts because I had this on reservation for a few weeks now. I purchased it, paying the final payments on Wednesday last week, and it is the county of Carnarvon, I think it is, but it's a 1010 running number loco. It's a county class, so it's a 460, and it runs absolutely brilliant. I love it. I don't like the coupling on it because it reminds me of the coupling that Daypole is doing with their, I think it's a Mogul steam engine, but that is the number 15. Apart from a couple of 040s, which will make it up to 17, probably 18. But for the bigger locos, this is the 15th Great Western steam loco that I've got. I originally did want to have something like about 4 or 5, but I've got up to about 15 bigger locos and about 3 small shunting locos. And I'm just like, oops, not supposed to have that amount, but the amount of coaches I've got for Great Western is still growing. But apart from that, as I say, that's just an update to give you guys about myself and what's going on at home. The layout, I'm going to continue doing that. I want to do my hardest next week to make as many days as I possibly can to put the track back down. I'm at the stage I'm trying to put some cork underneath the platforms, and I will be doing the same thing for the track as well. Also, I've got my friend coming round for Easter holidays from university. He's going to come and bring his trains at my house. Also, my old train club, I don't know what the hell's going to go on, to be honest with you. But they've had, the building belongs to university, and they came into last Thursday to speak to the committee members to say that because the building's in the hands of the courts, they're going to be asking to have the building back because obviously they've got some plans for the building. It's not worth renovating it apparently because the stays fit on the inside because of our landlady is not maintaining it properly. So it's only worth knocking down and rebuilding something else in place of it. But they said we don't know how long the courts will has to give us to give you a notice of when you're going to be kicked out, basically. The club has tried speaking to university to say, well, can we have part of the building and we'll find out how we can just do it up ourselves and give you money for it. The university says, we would gladly like to do that, but unfortunately, we had a look, basically, for what it's worth, because there's no running gas, no running water at the moment. The electric source shut, it's leaking roof, it's damp coming into the building. The club does need somewhere to go, apparently, but it's a bit of a bad news, really, to hear that university's going to the courts, ask for the courts for the building back, but for what's going to happen, I don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Not even the university will know. But they have notified the club to say what's going on. So apart from that, we'll just have to wait to see what's going to be happening, because the club's been there now for over 4 years now, I do believe. So there's still one or two layers that does need storage home at the moment, until they do find somewhere that we can relocate and settle in somewhere else. But apart from that, that's just about it, I'm afraid, for an update. I will be doing some more videos. I might do an update video if I do 1 or 2 jobs one day next week on the layout. I will do a bit of filming on that, and I'll give you guys an update of how I'm getting on. I'd just like to say thank you guys for giving me the patience, giving me condolences and kind messages on the previous videos that I've done. Like I said on 1 or 2 of my previous videos, I do want to get back into doing some of what I wanted to do. I want to get back into modelling. I want to get back into my hobby. Because that's the only thing that is occupying my mind and taking my mind off other things as well. I've been busy today doing a bit of housework, done some washing, doing the gardening for my mum. I wanted to cut the back grass today, but it was still a bit wet. So I'm going to leave that till sometime next week. But I need a couple of days at least of really dry weather, like hot sunshine, to help dry off the grass so I can cut it. I'm only going to like trim the grass really. It's not that long, it's just needed trimming and that's it. That's all I need to do. So apart from that, I've been a little bit of a busy bee with the front garden for Mother's Day. I'm going to end this video, have some scones with cream and jam for myself and for my mum. I've had afternoon dinner. It's something that I wanted to do for mum. And I'm pretty sure that my mum would be very happy that I'm trying my best to maintain the garden. I'm not a garden person myself, really. I never liked gardening. I don't mind cutting the grass and doing the trimmer to do the edges. I don't mind doing that. But when it comes to maintaining the garden in the way of digging out the weeds, putting in flowers, that sort of thing, no, it's not my sort of thing. It really isn't. But I'm trying my very best to do it for my mum, because I know she loves her gardening. So I'm just doing it for my mum. But there is 1 or 2 changes I've done in the garden that is starting off, so I've been cutting them back, and it's been backbreaking really. Apart from that, excuse me, that's all I've got time for. But I will be doing another video next week. Could be doing it on Tuesday. So I'll see what I can do on Tuesday for you. Give you a bit of an update on how much I've done on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to go out and do 1 or 2 things. Then I'll see what I can do on Wednesday evening. Thursday, I know I've got something planned on Thursday. It could be Friday actually. So Friday I haven't got a chance to do anything. Thursday I might be able to do 1 or 2 things, and then I'll see what I can give you guys an update about the layout and my old club that I used to go to in Bourville. So thank you very much everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure doing a video for you, and please do let your friends and your family know about the channel and the videos. They're more than welcome to watch them. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like or dislike button if it's your cup of tea, or if it's not your cup of tea. If you want to put a comment on and just let me know if there's anything that you like to see or would like to know, please do message me on the comments down below in this video, and I'll get back to you. There's 1 or 2 subscribers, as I say, on the list that they said to me, if you ever need to talk to me, you're more than welcome to message me. I'm going to see if we'll try and do that one day. But I'll see what I can do. But I've just finalised doing 1 or 2 things I'm doing today to do this video. And of course, and as I say, I don't know what else to say really, apart from saying thank you to everybody for the patience and the support and the kind messages that they have sent to me. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I promise you guys that I will do my best to catch up on 1 or 2 things. I know for a fact I did say many videos back that I was thinking about doing this sort of thing about once a month. But we'll see in the future. If it's something that I can only do once a month, it's something what I can do once a month. But I might do it every 2 weeks. It all depends really. But I'll see how the future goes and see how I'll go with the house as well. So you never know, guys. So that's it then. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful week next week, and hope you had a wonderful weekend as well. And I'll see you all again very soon. Take care, guys, and I love you lots, and I always appreciate everybody for giving me support, and I'll do absolutely anything and do the same thing to anyone and everybody in return. Thank you so much, guys. See you again very soon.